What is fiber internet? We could bore you with the technical details, or we could tell you it's just internet. Internet that
This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
The following presentation on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being brought to you by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition. Mason PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health. Good evening and welcome to the gymnasium on the campus of North Mason High School in Belfair, Washington, as Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, continues coverage of the Class 2A District 3 Girls Basketball Tournament. Tonight, the North Mason Bulldogs host the Clover Park Timberwolves. This is a loser-out third-round game. My name is Diedrich Allen, and joining me for this broadcast is Jerry Apple.
How you doing, Diedrich?
Doing well, Jerry. How about yourself?
Good. I'm looking forward to a good game tonight.
North Mason comes into this game with a 13-8 overall record. The sixth-seeded Bulldogs are coming off Tuesday's 46-41 loss at Port Angeles. Clover Park has a 12-9 record. The Timberwolves are the seventh seed and lost Tuesday at Eatonville 75-35. No record of North Mason and Clover Park playing before tonight, so at least not what I could find. If you look at similar opponents this season, you will find both played Ording and Olympic. The Bulldogs swept their two games with the Trojans, 42-39 on February 11th and 60-46 on January 14th. And last Saturday, North Mason dismantled the Cardinals, 65-17. The Timberwolves eliminated Olympic from the tournament last Saturday, 41-38. And split two games with Ording during the regular season, losing 46-38 on January 31st, but winning 43-41 on January 7th. Coming up, Jerry will get you the starting lineups and, of course, the tip-off. It's the third round of the Class 2A District 3 Girls Basketball Tournament, the Clover Park Timberwolves at the North Mason Bulldogs on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
What is fiber internet? We could bore you with the technical details, or we could tell you it's just internet. Internet that can do whatever you need. Crystal clear video chats with the family, smooth streaming of your favorite shows, uploading a ton of vacation photos in an instant. Even all of the above, all at once. Switch to fiber internet from Hood Canal Communications today and get $25 off your first 4 months of gig speed service. Visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
With all the question marks and uncertainty that surrounds today's real estate market, it is nice to know that there is a local team that has the experience with all types of markets to ensure you make a sound decision, whether selling or buying. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has been a staple in the Mason County community for over 40 years. Feel free to reach out to Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, or Laura with any real estate questions that you may have. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD 3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back, wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD 3 at 360-426-8255.
And we are back here in Belfair, Class 2A District 3 basketball, girls basketball. The North Mason Bulldogs hosting the Clover Park Timberwolves. And if that doesn't sound right to you, well, they changed the mascot a couple years ago from the Warriors to the Timberwolves. Jerry, we don't really have time to get into the starters right now. They're going to get the national anthem out here quickly. So we're going to take another quick timeout. We'll be right back with the starting of 5 for both teams on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Kids learn by watching adults, so consume cannabis out of sight of young people. And be a Mason County kid's greatest influence. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
This presentation on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being brought to you by Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935.
What is gig speed internet? We could bore you with the technical details, or we could tell you that it's marathoning movies on your favorite streaming service with no interruptions, or having the grandkids over and not hearing a single complaint about your Wi-Fi. In other words, it's just what you needed. Switch to gig speed internet from Hood Canal Communications today and get $25 off your first 4 months. Visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
Mason County is a very special place. When you're looking for sound real estate advice, pick the team that has called Mason County home for 5 generations. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate is always thrilled to help you buy or sell real estate in our area. Whether it is Hood Canal, Harstein Island, Matlock, Tahuya, South Puget Sound, or Shelton, the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has the experience you can trust. Remember, when it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. And it's now time for the starting 5 for both teams. Jerry has those.
Okay, for the visiting Clover Park Timberwolves under Coach Corey Brown. Number 2, Lua Solano. She is a 5'5 junior. Next we have number 14, Nylea Singleton, a 5'5 sophomore. Number 23, Andrelyn Harless, a 5'8 junior. Number 30, Makaya Williams, a 5'6 junior. And rounding out the starting lineup for the visiting Clover Park Timberwolves is Andriana Mamia, a 5'9 junior. And now your starters for the North Mason Bulldogs under Coach Alex Fitzhugh. Number 2, a sophomore, Taylor Madison. Number 11, a junior, Natalia Garcia. Number 12, Adrienne E. Topolo, a senior. Number 13, Adriana A. Topolo, a senior. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Bulldogs is Quan Tenango, a junior.
That's Brianna Quantanongo.
Yeah,
Brianna. Don't forget her first name. It's very important. All right. Thank you, Jerry. We'll be right back with the tip-off between the Clover Park Timberwolves and the North Mason Bulldogs on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
Mason County is a very special place. When you're looking for sound real estate advice, pick the team that has called Mason County home for 5 generations. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate is always thrilled to help you buy or sell real estate in our area. Whether it is Hood Canal, Harstein Island, Matlock, Tahuya, South Puget Sound, or Shelton, the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has the experience you can trust. Remember, when it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back, wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD3 at 360-426-8255.
And we are ready for the tip-off here in North Mason between the Clover Park Timberwolves and the North Mason Bulldogs. This is winner goes on to play on Saturday. Loser, well, your season's over. So.
And the 6th seed and the 7th seed.
Yep, exactly what you want to see. If you're making those brackets out, you want the top seeds to be the people. But we'll see what happens here. The Timberwolves have the black uniforms with the green and, a little bit of gold stripes on there. Bulldogs coming out in their home whites with the blue numbers, trim, and letters. So it will be A. Tupolo meeting Harless in the center court to get this underway. Ball's up. Taps one, actually by the Bulldogs, as E. Tupolo comes away with it. She'll bring it across midcourt, over to the near side, down to the baseline, kick it across to Madison. Taylor Madison missed the shot, knocked out of bounds by Mamea. It'll be Bulldog ball, baseline inbounds. 14 seconds gone here, first quarter. E will inbounds it, get it into Garcia, back to E. Tupolo, in and out on the three in the corner, rebound by Mamea. Here come the Timberwolves. Up top is Salanoa, and a quick pass down to Mamea, blocked by Garcia, out of bounds. It'll be T-Wolves ball, baseline inbounds, right of the backboard. Inbounds at the top, three on the way at the top, that's short and out of bounds. That three was by Harless.
One 3-1 zone.
That's different. We haven't seen that much this year. Here is Quantanango with the ball. Over goes to Madison. Now here's E. Tupolo. Down to Garcia, out to Madison for three in the corner. That's off the mark. Rebound right in the hands of Singleton. And here comes Salanoa. Over the far side, Singleton with it. Back up top to Salanoa. Near side now. Back up top. Over goes. Here's a three on the way. That's short and out of bounds. That three was by Williams. Jerry, I'm confused. We have a 33 on the court. Am I seeing that right? I could be wrong.
Yeah, I don't. For
Clover Park, yeah. Here's a pass over to the side. Cross court it goes. E fakes the three. Drives baseline. Steps into the paint. Puts it off the glass and in. Adrian E. Tupolo with the first basket of the game. 6:25 to go, first quarter. Here is Salanoa throwing the ball down the baseline, trying to hit Harless, and out of bounds it goes. It will be Bulldog ball. 6:18 to go, first quarter. 2-0 North Mason with the lead and the rock. This is a change. Quantanango is bringing the ball up again. It's not what we saw Tuesday night. A couple of times. Here's Taylor Madison. Down to the baseline, three in the near corner by E. Goes in. 5-0. Bulldogs on top. Over 2 minutes gone here, first quarter. Here's a pass down low, knocked away, but out it goes. And a three on the way by Williams. That's air ball. Taking it away is Mamea. She'll put it up and in. 5:40 to go, first quarter. Quantanango one hands it up to Madison. Madison to the hoop, up and in. Taylor Madison with the first basket of the night, and it's 7-2. Getting that 5-point cushion by the Bulldogs here early. 5:28 to go, first quarter. Here's Salanoa. Over to the far side. Up top it goes to Singleton. She'll turn around and throw it right back to Williams. Williams gets it into the paint. Knocked away by Madison, and Singleton comes up with it. Over it goes, down it goes again, and it's poked away again. This time it's kicked out of bounds. They're going to say it went off of Clover Park. 5:05 to go here, first quarter.
Third turnover for Clover Park.
North Mason 7, Clover Park 2. Quantanango gets the ball. Quick passes around the perimeter into the high post feed, and there's E down the side of the paint. Gets fouled. She's heading to the free throw line is Adrian Tupolo. Mamea picked up her first team foul. First whistle of the game, actually. First free throw by E is short. She'll get another one. So just a bit here. There we go. Second free throw by Topolo is off. Rebound Garcia. One dribble, trying to put it up. Fades away, misses a shot. Big rebound slapped out. Singleton comes away with it on the run. The other way for Clover Park. Lost the handle. Ball pokes free. Kicked out of bounds. It'll go off of E, I believe. It does. It'll stay with Clover Park. So Williams will trigger the play right on the backboard. I guess it's 30. I saw a 33. I think that 0 looks like a 3 sometimes.
Okay.
And it's 23 with it. Now here's Singleton into the corner. And Williams for 3. That's off. Rebound goes to Garcia. And here comes E. Topolo. Stops, pops it for 3 at the top off the back of the iron. Rebound tracked down by Singleton. She'll bounce it up, and the ball gets back into the hands of your point guard, who walk up the ball. Walk the ball up the court, I should say. This is Salanoa. Steal by Garcia. She's going to go the other way. Stop, slide, puts it up, missed it, got her own rebound, puts it up, fouled, and there's the whistle. So Natalia Garcia with a steal and a foul. She'll head to the free throw line. 4:07 to go here, first quarter. Now Williams picked up the foul. That's her second team foul on Clover Park. Garcia with the first free throw. She'll get another one. 6-point lead for North Mason, their largest of the night so far. Garcia's second free throw. Up and in. Clover Park will call a timeout with 4:07 to go first quarter. I think it's a 30. It's a 30. We'll keep it right here. Hey, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, has been providing live video broadcasts of high school athletics since 2012. Since the postseason is right here, right now, our cost to bring you these broadcasts increases substantially with broadcast rights fees, travel costs, not to mention mobile internet. If you or your business would like to help us offset some of those costs, we have sponsorship packages starting at just $30. Find out more? Email masonwebtv@gmail.com. Be happy to run it down with you.
Natalia Garcia is 2 for 2 from the foul line and has 2 rebounds so far for North Mason.
Bulldogs up 7, 9-2. Singleton gets the inbounds pass. She'll bring it up. Bounce it over to Salanoa. Salanoa will dribble out after trying to find some weakness in the Bulldogs' zone. A little confusion on the Bulldogs. Over and around the side, and here is Williams. Williams drives side of the paint, had it blocked by E. Topolo, and he's going to be called for their first foul. It's a shooting foul. Well, they said it was on A. Okay, I thought it was E.
Was it A?
Yeah, they
Okay.
said A. So that'll be A's first. At the free throw line is Williams. Hit the first one, she'll get another one. Missed it, rebound, pokes around, and the ball left there at the foul line. Picking it up will be A. Topolo, handed off to E. Topolo. Up the court it goes to Garcia. Garcia to the baseline, and Madison. Oh, a little touch foul there. They're going to get Harless with that one. I don't really see that foul. Be baseline inbounds for North Mason. Quantanango gets it into E. Topolo. E gets a screen from her sister, puts it up with the right hand, missed it. Rebound pulled down by Mamea. Handed off to Salanoa. She'll leave it there in back court for Singleton. Singleton will bring across midcourt, swing it over to Salanoa. Puts it on the floor, dribbles to the top of the key. Swing it over near side, and a 3 on the way by Harless. In and out. Rebound right there, however, by Mamea. She missed the putback. Rebound pokes all the way out of bounds in the Bulldog bench. It's Bulldog ball. 3:08 to go, first quarter. 9-3 is our score.
Mamea is the leading rebounder for Clover Park with 3.
E. Topolo with the ball, center of the court on the dribble. Approaching 3 minutes to go. Here's a Quantanango. To Madison, high post feed to E. Down it goes to Garcia. Drives baseline, bumped. puts it up and in. Garcia with 4 points here early. And it's an 8-point North Mason lead, 11-3. That's their largest of the night so far. Singleton with the ball in backcourt. Swing it over to Salanoa. She'll dribble around the top, and there's going to be a moving screen. Wow. Mamea picked up her second personal, 4th team foul on Clover Park. Plus the turnover, Jerry.
Well, the turnover situation is 4 for Clover Park and 1 for North Mason.
Here's Itapolo crossing midcourt. Back up top and around it goes. Here's Quantanango again between the circles to Itapolo, spreading the ball out. Finds Garcia, puts it up and in. Natalia with 6 points and brings it up to a 10-point lead.
She's making those inside shots.
Things that she wasn't doing Tuesday night against Port Angeles in Port Angeles. Here is Salanoa. Oh, there's an over and back. I didn't see that one, Jerry. Did you notice that one?
It was close.
It was very close. We've discussed this with several coaches, and if the ball goes in the backcourt, that's the violation. The body can be in the backcourt. Is that right?
The ball did go in the backcourt.
All right, so sideline inbounds at midcourt. Tupolo, Tupolo with the ball on the dribble. Approaching 2 minutes to go here, first quarter. Hooks it down to nobody home as she expected somebody to cut to the bucket. And that'll be, what, the second turnover on
Yes,
North Mason?
only the second turnover.
1:57 to go here, first quarter. 13-3 is the score. North Mason with the lead, Clover Park with the ball. Salanoa crosses midcourt. Gets a screen at the top, spins around that screen, dribbles it off the foot of Garcia, goes into the hands of Mamea, but stealing that ball and going the other way is Garcia. Stops at the paint, puts it up and in. Big quarter for Natalia, 2, 4, 6, 8 points. And it's a 12-point North Mason lead. Minute and a half to go. First quarter, 15-3. Salanoa bounces it over to Williams. Working the far side. Williams going to behind the back dribble. Trying to get by the defense. Leaves it there for Harless. Down to the baseline, and Salanoa trying to slip a pass in the middle. Nobody knew it was coming out of bounds. Another turnover on Clover Park. Delilah Schmidt will step onto the court for North Mason. Sitting down will be Brianna Quantanango. 1:05 to go here, first quarter, 15-3. North Mason with the lead in the ball. Here's Garcia near side. Back up top to Tupolo. Lobs it down to Garcia to the hoop, up and in. Oh boy.
10 points?
10 points. And it's a 14-point North Mason lead. 50 seconds remain here in first quarter. Another 30-second timeout called by Clover Park. Trying to keep everybody in the line here, Jerry.
Their second timeout.
Hey, every Friday, MasonWebTV.com provides helpful driving tips with the Wise Drive, a weekly column by Doug Dahl, communications lead for the Washington Traffic Safety Commission, also a self-confessed traffic safety nerd. The Wise Drive is like Dear Abby for driving. Column is driven by reader questions, but also covers current traffic safety issues. The Wise Drive appears in numerous newspapers in Washington State and is posted to MasonWebTV.com every Friday. Very important subject on tomorrow's column, Jerry, is the zipper merge. Worth a read.
Oh.
The zipper merge.
Yes, and we're familiar with that.
Yep.
Going towards Olympia.
Very much so. It should be done in any situation. Here's Salanoa with the ball coming out of the timeout for Clover Park. Dribbles over near side. Stops and gets it up top. This is Williams. Williams waves some people off to get the play right. Bounce it over to the far side. Salanoa, she'll drive inside the paint, lose the handle right into Schmidt's hands. Gets it to Garcia. Garcia to Tupolo, 23 seconds to go, first quarter.
Play for one shot.
Sure it is, but you never know with E behind the running show. To the baseline, out of the hands of Madison. Taylor Madison and E exchange a couple of words, and E says, my bad, bad pass.
That's only the third turnover.
14 seconds to go here, first quarter. North Mason 17, Clover Park 3. Here's Salanoa with the dribble to the three-point arc near side. Stops, looks the court over, cross court it goes. Nearly stolen away by Tupolo. Gets into the hands of Tisha Williams, who checked in the last timeout. And then the quarter runs out on the Clover Park Timberwolves. North Mason with a 17-3 lead heading to the second. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Hi folks, Diedrich Allen with Mason Web TV powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
Waiting for the start of the second quarter. North Mason 17, Clover Park 3.
Well, the big thing I see is Clover Park already has 8 turnovers in this game. And I think North Mason has capitalized on all those.
And the Bulldogs have, 3 turnovers, you said?
Yes, that is correct.
All right, just making sure. It'll be Clover Park ball to start the second quarter. Come out with Mamea. Let's see here. Williams. This is Tisha Williams.
Garcia has had a big game so far. She has 3 rebounds, 1 block, and 10 points.
All right, here is Salanoa with the ball off the inbounds. Throws it in the middle and poked away by Garcia, recovered by Quantanango back in the ball game for the Bulldogs. Over it goes to Madison. She'll catch, she'll shoot. Short rebound. Schmidt, her putback, no. A had it for a moment, lost it, and here come the T-Wolves. Salanoa, top of the key. Over it goes, knocked out of bounds and picked up, knocked away and picked up by A. Topolo. She's going to go right to the hoop, puts it off the glass a little too hard. E with the rebound, putback, no, but the foul was called. That'll go on Salanoa, her first team foul on Clover Park in the second quarter. At the free throw line for the second time, E. Topolo. Oops, she's 0 for 3. Is that right, Jerry?
That is correct.
That is correct. Wow, that's kind of interesting for her. She doesn't usually do that. She did have the perfect game in the first playoff ball game. Second free throw, short but rolls in. She has 6 points, and it extends the lead to 15.
Yeah, the game on Saturday, she was 7 for 7.
Yep. And she only missed a couple in Port Angeles, which is a feat in itself. Here's Salanoa. Up top it goes to Williams. Bounce it back up top. And this is Mamea. Cross court to Williams. Stolen away by E. Topolo. Just ripped out of her hands. E on the breakaway, puts it up and in.
That's such a dangerous cross-court pass.
Well, it was in her hands, and E just took it away from Williams. Here's Salanoa, top of the key, on the dribble. Dribbling over to the right. Still keeps her dribble. Bounce it over. Williams will lob it down, and A with a pick there. And she'll leave it there for E. Topolo.
17-point lead, biggest lead of the game.
Quantanango over to Madison for 3 in the corner. No. Rebound goes to Salanoa, and a traveling call on the Timberwolves. Singleton returns for the T-Wolves. Sitting down will be Tisha Williams. Garcia returns for the Bulldogs. Inbounds goes from Quantanango to Garcia, now to E. E with a fadeaway and the paint off the glass around and out. Rebound go is to Harless. Gets it to Salanoa up the near sidelines. Stops on the three-point arc and dribbles around, bounce it over to Harless for a 3 that goes in. That's her first points. And a full timeout by Coach Fitzhugh of North Mason. 6:04 to go in the half. North Mason up 20-6. We'll be right back. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
What is gig speed internet? We could bore you with the technical details, or we could tell you that it's marathoning movies on your favorite streaming service with no interruptions, or having the grandkids over and not hearing a single complaint about your Wi-Fi. In other words, it's just what you needed. Switch to gig speed internet from Hood Canal Communications today and get $25 off your first 4 months. Visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
6:04 to go here in the first half. North Mason 20, Clover Park 6. Bulldogs did lead by 18, right, Jerry? You said 18 or 17? 17, excuse me.
17, yeah.
Now
It was 20-3.
Yeah, right.
Was their biggest lead. When they had the
17
score of
and
20-3, yeah.
Clover Park hit that 3, and Coach Fitzhugh said, I want to talk things over.
Yeah, Clover Park is leading in rebounds with 8-7 compared to North Mason.
Bulldogs have the ball coming out of the timeout, sideline inbounds between the scorer's table and the Bulldog bench, right there below us. Inbounds goes to Tupolo. He'll step across midcourt. Lob it down to Tupolo. She had to save it in bounds off of Harless, out of bounds. It'll be Bulldog ball into the backboard.
Nice job by Tupolo. Good thinking.
So it'll be baseline inbounds right of the backboard. Tupolo will trigger the play. Lob it into Garcia. Garcia back to E for 3. That's off the back of the iron. Rebound, Tupolo in a crowd. One dribble, steps to the bucket, puts it up short, but drew the foul. So Adriana Tupolo at the free throw line. Adriana kind of stymied in Port Angeles with only 5 points. Foul trouble on her in PA. But she's at the free throw line. First free throw, high arc, and it comes down short. She'll get another one. 5:49 to go in the first half. 20-6 is our score. North Mason with the lead, and the Bulldogs, Tupolo second free throw. That one goes in. It's her first point of the night. Stanley in there for the, I was going to say Warriors, but Timberwolves there, Jerry. Here is Salanoa. She'll dribble up top. Swing it over near side. Got a double screen there. Stop, swing it in the corner. Harless for 3 in the corner. It's the same spot she hit the last one.
She's 2 for 2.
Yeah, 6 points for her. Here's Tupolo trying to go back the other way. Stolen away. It's blocked and stolen away by Salanoa. Coming back the other way. She has a 3-on-2. Puts it to the bucket a little hard. Rebound went to Harless. Missed that putback. And then the rebound was gathered in by Tupolo. E with the ball now. Swing it over to Garcia. Quick pass down low, knocked back to Tupolo. E trying to get by the defense of Singleton. Lob it down to A under the bucket, lost the handle, and a whistle under there somehow. And it'll be Bulldog ball? Yeah, foul was called on Mamea. That's her third, Jerry. Second team foul. Baseline inbounds for North Mason. Quantanongo will trigger the play right of the backboard. Safety outlet is Madison at the top. She gets it into the corner. E for 3. Yep. Wow. That's her second 3 in the ball game. And she has 10 points. Is that right? No, I'm sorry. 11 points. 1 short. 24-9 is our score. 4:36 to go here. 4:30 actually to go here in the half. Here is Salanoa at the top of the dribbles. Pushes off, but no whistle. Keeps her dribbles. Bounce it down. And there's a elbow jumper by Mamea. Rebound all the way out. Saved in bounds, and the ball is free. Garcia comes up with it in the traffic, and a jump ball called. That stays with, or that goes to the Bulldogs, I should say. 4:15 to go in the half. North Mason 24, Clover Park 9.
So it'll be a turnover on Clover Park, their 14th of the game.
Sideline, backcourt, inbounds, I should say. Quantanongo gets it in to Tupolo. E will bounce it back to Quantanongo. Over it goes to Madison. She'll take a 3 from the elbow. Yes! Taylor Madison's been missing a lot in this playoffs, and now she hit it.
Well, she had a nice shot there. Nice shot selection.
Here is Salanoa crossing the midcourt and the sidelines. Dribbles to the three-point arc, takes a 3. Short, and Tupolo. E will get it, lob it up to Quantanongo. Leave it there for Madison. Madison will put it off the glass. No, rebound goes to Mamea. Hands it off to Salanoa. To the three-point arc, same spot. She's going to drive in, draws the foul on Tupolo. So E picked up her first personal. That's first team foul on North Mason. You know what, Jerry? They've only had 2 fouls called on them as a team so far in this ball game. I only have 2 fouls on North Mason.
I got 3.
You got 3? Okay. Well, that's right. Well, we'll figure it out. First free throw rolls around and in by Salanoa. She'll get another one. Micaiah Williams will step back onto the court for Clover Park. Sitting down will be Angeline Stanley. So Salanoa's second free throw goes in. Give her 2 points, and it's 27-11. Here's Quantanongo crossing midcourt on the dribble over to E. Tupolo to three-point arc. She'll take a three. That's off. Rebound into the hands of A. She stole it away, puts it up, missed the shot. Rebound E. E will dribble out and reset for North Mason. One-on-one with Singleton. Splits a double team, tripped up, and a foul called. It's going to be on 2 or 14. Who is it going to go on? It's going to go on Singleton. That's her first third-team foul on Clover Park. 3:12 to go here in the half. Inbounds goes to Madison. Now to Quantanongo cross court. She'll drive in. A little runner off the glass. No. Got her own rebound. Puts it up and in. Brianna with 3 points. I'm sorry, with 2 points. That's her first basket. Under 3 minutes remaining. 29-11. Salanoa.
That's the biggest lead.
Salanoa with the ball far side. Skips around there on the sidelines. Draws the defense out. Dribbles up top. Goes to the opposite side to the three-point arc. Bounce it in the corner. Singleton for 2. She's standing on the line. It's short. Rebound tapped out to Madison. Madison will gather it in, bring it up the near side. Three-point arc to the box. Stops, kick it out to E. Tupolo. Knocked away and out of bounds by Mamea. No, I'm sorry, that was Williams. Micaiah Williams with the deflection out of bounds. It'll be Bulldog ball in the corner, near the corner. Inbounds Quantanongo. Quick pass to Garcia. Turns, shoots, short. Rebound, one-handing it will be Williams. Williams leaves it cross court, in back court. Salanoa. 2:20 to go here in the half. Salanoa to that same spot. She hesitates, drives in, goes around. A. Tupolo puts it up just a little too hard. Rebound to Williams. Williams is tied up. Stays with the Timberwolves. 29-11, 2:12 to go in the half. North Mason with the lead. Clover Park with the ball. Baseline inbounds, right of the backboard. Lob it in to Harless. That's partially deflected, recovered by E. Tupolo. Did I call that a rebound or just a pass out of the air?
I'm going to give it a rebound.
Okay, here is E on the drive. Stops, gets it down to A. A goes to work, trying to step around, draws a crowd. Back out to Garcia. Quantanongo over to Madison. Madison bounces back to Quantanongo. Quick pass to the side of the paint. A will get it to E. E hesitates, takes a three. Same spot, hits it.
Is that 3?
That is 3 threes for Adrian Tupolo. Makes it 32-11. 1:35 to go in the half. Salanoa slows the pace down, then picks it up a little bit. To the three-point arc, to this near side. Dribbles up top. Trying to get somewhere to go here. Bounce it into the corner. This is Williams. Finds Singleton. Singleton's going to be tripped up. And that will be called, I believe it'll be on A. No, they called it on Madison. Taylor Madison picked up her first. Second team foul. Delilah Schmidt will step back on for North Mason. Adriana Tupolo will sit down. Baseline inbounds for the Timberwolves. Williams gets it into the corner to Singleton. Now to Salanoa. Back down to Williams. Taken away by Delilah Schmidt. And another steal. Ball still free. And out of bounds it goes. Right. Mamea couldn't gather that in. It'll go out of bounds. Bulldog ball. 1:09 to go in the half. 32 for North Mason. 11 for Clover Park. Bulldogs with the ball. Here's E. Tupolo crossing midcourt. Into the near corner. And now Quantanongo down to Garcia. Over the back is going to be called on Mamea. That's 4 on her. Wow, that's 5 team fouls as well for Clover Park. 56.7 seconds remain here in the first half. 32-11. And Natalia Garcia at the free throw line. She has 11 points. First free throw? Yeah. She's going to say 2 for 2, but she's now 2 for 3. Angeline Stanley will step back onto the court for number 40, Mamea. Garcia's second free throw. That one goes in. Give her 11 points. Makes it 33-11. 50 seconds to go here in the half. Here's Salanoa to the three-point arc near side, dribbles up top. Gets a couple of screens, gets around the screen, kicks it in the corner. And here's Williams with a pull-up jumper on the baseline. No, rebound, knocked out, and picking it up at Salanoa. She'll drive into the paint, put it up. Missed the shot, rebound goes to E. Topolo, bumped out of bounds. No whistle, and they'll say out of bounds off of North Mason's Topolo. Referee had an opportunity to call a foul. He decided to let it play out. Called the turnover instead. Inbounds by Williams, left of the backboard for Clover Park. Gets in the middle of Salanoa, knocked away by Quantanango. Here's E pushing it up the court to Quantanango to the hoop. Off the glass, missed it. Schmidt with the rebound, put back short. Rebound is going to be by Stanley. She'll get it to Salanoa. 18 seconds, lob it down the middle, knocked away, and Schmidt comes up with it for North Mason. Out to E with 12 seconds. E steps across midcourt. Changes direction to the three at the top that's short and out of bounds with 3.3 seconds remaining in the half. Micaiah Williams will inbounds it. Left of the backboard in backcourt. Gets it into Stanley. Stanley speeds to the midcourt, throws a shot up, and it's short. We head to halftime in a quick first half. North Mason 33, Clover Park 11. We'll be right back. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Kids can't tell when food or drinks include cannabis, especially when the package is fun and colorful. Remember to store in a safe place, out of sight and out of reach. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being made possible by Mason Health, United Community, Empowered People, Exceptional Health. Mason County is a very special place. When you're looking for sound real estate advice, pick the team that has called Mason County home for 5 generations. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate is always thrilled to help you buy or sell real estate in our area. Whether it is Hood Canal, Harstein Island, Matlock, Tahuya, South Puget Sound, or Shelton, the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has the experience you can trust. Remember, when it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
What is fiber internet? We could bore you with the technical details, or we could tell you it's just internet. Internet that can do whatever you need. Crystal clear video chats with the family, smooth streaming of your favorite shows, uploading a ton of vacation photos in an instant. Even all of the above, all at once. Switch to fiber internet from Hood Canal Communications today and get $25 off your first 4 months of gig speed service. Visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD 3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back, wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD 3 at 360-426-8255.
This presentation on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being brought to you by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition. Mason PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935. And Mason Health, United Community, Empowered People, Exceptional Health.
Well, it's halftime here in North Mason. The North Mason Bulldogs lead the Clover Park Timberwolves to 11. They did it behind the 14 points from Adrian E. Itapolo, 11 for Natalia Garcia, 5 for Taylor Madison, 2 for Brianna Quantanongo, and a free throw for Adriana A. Tipolo. For the Timberwolves, Andrelyn Carlos has 6 points. She had 2 threes in the second quarter. She's the leading scorer for Clover Park. 2 free throws for Alua Salanoa. Why can't I say that all of a sudden, Jerry? 2 free throws for her. Basket for Ariana Mamea. And a free throw for Micaiah Williams. Jerry, what do you have statistic-wise?
Here, here's what I have. 33-11 at halftime, 22-point lead. That's the biggest lead of the ball game from what I gather. And first, North Mason only had 3 turnovers. I might have missed one. They were 5 for 8 from the foul line. They had 18 rebounds. The leading rebounders were A. Tipolo with 6, and E. Tipola with 4, and Natalia Garcia with 3. North Mason had 4 steals. Clover Park had 1 steal. They had 17 turnovers. They were 3 for 4 from the foul line. They had 11 rebounds. The leading rebounder was Adriana Mamea. She had 4, and she is in foul trouble. She's the only girl in foul trouble for Clover Park with 4. And North Mason doesn't have anybody with 2 fouls yet.
It's a pretty clean half for the Bulldogs, with only those 3 personal fouls called. Clover Park, not so much. They hit the 5 mark in the second quarter. They had 4 in the first. And like Jerry said, Mamea has 4 personal fouls. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm missing one somewhere along the line. Yeah, that's a pretty big hit for the Timberwolves here in the first half.
How many total fouls did you have?
I had 9.
Okay.
And what do you have, Jerry? I'm trying. We double check things.
I have 8, but you
know
8, what? I've been off.
Well, either way, it's neither here nor there when it comes to the fouls at this point, because we reset every quarter.
It's all about the turnovers.
It is, yeah. 17 to 3, you said?
Yeah,
wow.
and we're out rebounding them, 18-11. Oh, North Mason is. Clover Park has not thrown a press yet. They did try a 1-3-1 zone there at the beginning, and we were going with a 2-3 zone most of the time.
I didn't see much pressure.
So. Yeah.
The lead is just kind of not given an opportunity for the Bulldogs to put any press on, really.
No, that's true.
No real reason for it. Just get back on your defense, set up for your defense in your zone. And they've been keeping with that 2-3 pressure zone that the Bulldogs do. Okay. As for the Timberwolves, got a little bit more aggressive on the defensive side in the second quarter. But like you said, they were running the 1-3-1, which I have never really seen in high school basketball in a long time. It's been a long time since I've seen the box and 1 in any sport. But
I haven't seen the box and 1 for a long, long time.
Well, last time I saw it, I think I was in the 6th grade, Jerry. So.
But basically, if you're running a 1-3-1 zone, all you need to do is put 2 players underneath, and you're going to break that easily.
Well, that's true.
And 2 players out front.
Well, that's coaching decisions. And just a quick note, North Mason came out of the locker room after about 90 seconds in there. They were out quickly to get to their warm-ups. We have yet to see Clover Park, and there's about 2 minutes left on the clock. So there might be a lot of talking in that locker room to get everybody on the same page, as they have quite a deficit here after the first half. And this is a win or go home kind of thing.
Now, they did have one girl for Clover Park that hit a couple threes from the corner.
Yeah.
And who was that?
That was Harless. She had the 2 threes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a plus.
But you notice after the first 3, Coach Fitzhugh called timeout to get that corrected. And then it was a few minutes, like a couple minutes later, she hit her second 3, and then we haven't seen it since.
Yeah. And we're doing pretty well with the threes.
North
E?
Mason E has 3 3-pointers, and Madison has 1.
Okay.
So, but
Thank you.
The difference here, I think, is Natalia Garcia so far. She has 11 points. She had a big first quarter with 10. We don't see that a lot from Natalia.
You know, and I was going to say it before the game. Tonight, she's going to have a big game, and I didn't say it, and I wish I had.
All right, Jerry, we're about a minute away from the third quarter, so we'll take another timeout and be right back. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job. It's our promise.
Waiting for the start of the third quarter. Go ahead, Jerry, quick.
I think Alex Fitzhugh, the coach for North Mason, is saying, girls, we have to keep the intensity up. We can't let down.
And you're probably right. To keep doing what you're doing is probably what he said.
Exactly.
Keep doing what you're doing, keep it up, and then back out and warm up. Bulldogs will start out with the ball. They'll have Garcia, both Topolos, Madison, and Quantanango for the Timberwolves. Got Stanley, Harless, Singleton, Salanoa, and there's the third, Williams. So here's Itapolo with the ball. Start the third. Over to Quantanango. Cross court it goes. Dangerous pass taken away by Williams. Williams 3-on-3. She wisely steps back to reset for the T-Wolves. Into the corner, Singleton. Singleton, one dribble back to Williams. Williams will hand it off to Salanoa. And here are the T-Wolves. Over to the near side, Williams. Down it goes to Stanley. Knocked away. Stanley tracks it down. Gets it back. 7 on the shot clock. 3 on the way at the top by Salanoa. No. Rebound goes into the corner. And Topolo will track it down. Here's E. Topolo with the ball. Over to Quantanango. Directing some traffic, finds E in the corner, bounces down to A. A under the bucket, no, that's Garcia. Garcia fades away, misses the shot. Rebound goes to Williams. Williams in back court. Bulldogs back off, let her bring it up unbothered. Hand it off to Salanoa. Skips up to the top, swing it over to Singleton. Singleton, one dribble back to Salanoa, but knocked away and taken away by Quantanango. Up the court it goes to Garcia, to the hoop. Off the glass, popped out, rebound, knocked out of bounds, unfortunately. Stanley couldn't gather it in. It'll be Bulldog ball with a reset of the shot clock. 6:46 to go, third quarter, 33-11, still our score. Bouncing in the middle here is E. Nope, that's Garcia. Missed the shot, rebound. Singleton came up with it. Tied up by Quantanango, stays with the Timberwolves. 6:41 to go, third quarter, 33-11, still our score. North Mason with the lead, Clover Park with the ball. Here's Salanoa, center of the court. Dribbles up top. Swings it over near side. Backs out and swings it to Williams. Williams, a couple of dribbles. Finds Salanoa under the bucket, puts it up with a reverse layup, doesn't fall. Rebound goes to Topolo, out to E. E, 2-on-1, gonna bounce it to Madison off the glass, around and in. Taylor Madison with 7 points.
Nice assist from Topolo.
And here's Salanoa with the ball in backcourt for Clover Park. Top of the key on the dribble, swings over to near side. Keeping that dribble, stops. It's a Harless in the middle, knocked away by Quantanango, picked up by Madison to E, to Garcia. Garcia bounces back to E. E into the paint, double team, puts it up, missed the shot, rebound goes to Harless. Hands it off to Salanoa, here come the T-Wolves. Again, dribbles over to this near side, directing some traffic, trying to draw out the 2-3 zone. Dribble around to the opposite side now, keeping that dribble, 13 on the shot clock. Cross-court pass goes to Williams. Williams back, well, trying to get it back, picked off by Garcia. Garcia alone to the hoop, off the glass and in. Natalia with 13 points, and it's 37-11.
Biggest lead of 26.
Here is Salanoa, top of the key. Over to Williams. Williams fakes the three, drives in. Little runner side of the paint goes in from Mackay. That's her third point, first basket. Itapolo with the ball. Under 5 minutes remaining third quarter. Hooks it into the middle, over through the intended target of Garcia. Recovered by Williams. Pushes it up to Singleton. Singleton to the paint, stops, pops in the paint. Short. It's actually a pass. Salanoa, her shot goes off the corner of the backboard, recovered by Itapolo. Adrian stops at the top, bounce it down to A. One dribble into the paint, turnaround jumper goes in for Adriana Topolo.
And another nice assist by Itapolo.
And that's a timeout by the Timberwolves. It's a 30. We'll keep it right here.
Third time over. Timeout, please.
4:27 to go, third quarter. 39-13 is our score. If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, X, formerly known as Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, thank our sponsors, if you get a chance, who are helping bring these broadcasts to you. They include Hood Canal Communications, Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners, Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition, Mason PUD 3, the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate, Mason County PUD number 1, and Mason Health.
That was the third timeout.
Okay.
I'll get it right.
You'll get it right eventually after I shush. It'll be Timberwolves ball, checking into the ball game in the timeout. Number 21, that is Tate. Here's Salanoa in backcourt. Tate inbounds it to Salanoa. Dribble around to the near side. She likes this spot, directs some traffic, gets it up top to Williams. It's Tisha Williams in the ball game as well. Back to Salanoa. Salanoa dribbles around, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Gets it over to Williams, to Singleton, back to Salanoa, but taken away by Topolo, and then there's a foul on Singleton now the other way. That'll be nice. Second. First on the team in the quarter. Sideline inbounds at the mid-court stripe for Quantanango. Inbounds to Madison, back to Quantanango. Brianna will dribble. Keep the dribble. Stop. Swing it over to Madison. Cross court to Topolo. Gonna try to ride baseline, get by the defense. Finds A at the side of the paint. Her shot is short. Schmidt back in the ball game with a rebound and a putback. Delilah with the first basket, making it 41-13. 3:35 to go here in the third quarter. North Mason on top. Clover Park with the ball. Here's Salanoa dribbling over to the far side. Stops. Bounce it up to Singleton. Singleton dribbles to the three-point arc. Calls out the play. Going to lob it in the middle, taken away or knocked away by Quantanango. And E comes up with it, up to Madison. Madison leaves it there for Quantanango. She'll drive, leave it for Topolo, who will set the play for the Bulldogs. Now Quantanango gets the ball back into the corner to Madison. Fakes the three. Down it goes to Topolo. Lost the handle. Ball comes free. Tracking it down will be Harless. Handed off to Salanoa. Salanoa dribbles over to the far side. Stays beyond the three-point arc. Cross court it goes, taken away by Topolo. Gonna blow by the defense, stop in the paint, puts it off the glass and in. E with 16 points, and it's a 30-point North Mason lead.
That was the 23rd turnover for Clover Park.
Here's Salanoa crossing midcourt to the three-point arc near side. 2.5 to go here, third quarter. Singleton with it now. Keeps the dribble, high post feed. Goes to Tate. Tate with the dribble. And taking it away again will be Topolo. Finds Madison. Madison to the foul line out to Topolo for three. That's off. Rebound. A had it, lost it off the arms of Clover Park. I think it went off of Salanoa. Bulldogs will keep it. Audrey Peterson will step onto the court. First time tonight for the ladies in white. Singleton will get a rest for the Timberwolves, and I believe
Quantanango will get a rest for the Bulldogs.
Okay. And I believe that, who sat down? Who came back in here? I think Williams came back in.
Yes.
So both Williams are on the court. Inbounds goes to Peterson, into the corner to E, back down to A. A up and in, missed the shot. Up and missed the shot. She didn't actually put it in. And there's a foul. So Adriana will go to the free throw line. Foul went on Harless, her second team foul. And A at the free throw line. She's 1 for 2. She has 3 points tonight. Short on the first one. She'll get another one. 2:07 to go, third quarter. 43-13. The score, North Mason with the lead. And the Bulldogs, Adriana Topolo, also known as A, at the free throw line for second free throw. That one's around and out. Rebound goes to Williams. Micaiah with the rebound. She'll bring it up. Two minutes to go here, third quarter. Dribbles around to the opposite side now, swings it into the corner. And Madison poked it away. E comes up with it, and she'll just take it to the hoop, put it up and in. E with 18 points, and it's 45-13. All North Mason here tonight. So far. Here's Salanoa with the ball. Dribbles the three-point arc, dribbles in, loses the handle, gets it back, hooks it in the middle, and a block by A, and a recovery by E. E the other way. Stops, nice stop up and in. Nice jump stop there for Adrian. Makes it 47-13. 1:15 to go here, third quarter. Salanoa drives baseline, goes right to the hoop, puts it up, but due to the foul before, I guess they're going to give her shots. Thought the foul went before the shot. Foul will go on Audrey Peterson, her first team foul on North Mason here in the third. Lewis Salanoa at the free throw line. She's 2 for 2. She only has 2 points so far tonight. Missed the first one. She'll get another one. Did I jinx her, Jerry? Maybe so.
Nah.
We have no impact on things. 1:08 to go, third quarter. 47-13 is our score. North Mason with the lead. Timberwolves Salanoa hit her second free throw. Gives her 3 points, all from the free throw line.
Yeah, she's 3 for 4. You're right.
Makes it 47-14. E. Topolo with the ball crossing midcourt. Swing it over near side to A. Into the corner to Madison. Take a three from the corner. That's off. Rebound goes to Schmidt. Tried to dribble in. Lost the handle. They say it went out of bounds. I believe they're going to say it went off of Tate. It'll be Bulldog ball. Baseline inbounds. Left of the backboard. E will trigger the play. Gets it into Madison into the corner. E, little off her hands, out of bounds. What is that, 5 turnovers on North Mason?
That is, that's 8.
8, okay. I'm behind, obviously. Here is Salanoa with the ball, bringing it up the court. Going to try and drive. There's going to be a foul again on the drive. And that will go on E. Topolo, her second team foul on North Mason. Baseline inbounds. Williams will trigger the play. Right of the backboard. Finds Salanoa in the paint, puts it off the glass a little too hard. And A comes up with the rebound.
That's her 9th rebound.
E. Topolo with the ball. Crossing midcourt. Still on the dribbles, driving baseline, hooks it in the middle. Nobody there, but there's a push on this pass. I think I'm going to get Salanoa on that one. That'll be her second. Third team foul on Clover Park. Baseline inbounds for North Mason. Madison will trigger the play. Right of the backboard, gets it into E. Inside the arc for a jumper, no. Rebound A. Steps back out, hooks it up top to E. E will reset. 13 on the game clock. Over it goes to Madison. She'll shoot for 3. That's off. Rebound A. 7 seconds. Bounce it down to Schmidt. Schmidt, one dribble, puts one up. Missed it. Peterson almost had the rebound. A comes away with it, and it'll be the quarter. North Mason leads 47-14 after 3. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
Waiting for the start of the fourth quarter. North Mason 47, Clover Park 14. All North Mason here tonight, Jerry.
Yeah, and North Mason already has 28 rebounds.
Wow. Running out of room on your sheet there, Jerry?
Huh?
Running out of room on your sheet there?
Well, I might for two girls, and that will be Adriana E. and Adriana A. They both got, one's got 8, one's got 9 rebounds. So, yeah, maybe I will.
I'm just saying. Depends on when Coach Fitzhugh decides to go to his bench. Team up 33 points right now. Heading into the fourth quarter, the Bulldogs will have the ball to start the fourth with both Topolos, Garcia, Madison, and Quantanango. Madison with the ball. Lob it into the baseline corner, and that's E, guarded by Harless. Cross court, it goes to Quantanango over to Madison. Madison fakes the pass in the corner, gets it back to Quantanango. Now into opposite corner, here's A. A's going to drive baseline. Reverse layup doesn't. Oh, it almost fell. I thought it didn't. Harless with the rebound, handed off to Salanoa. Boy, Salanoa. Excuse me. Why am I having trouble right now? Here is Salanoa over to Williams. Cross court goes to Salanoa. She'll jab step baseline, reset. 18 on the shot clock. Over it goes to Williams. Lost the handle. Here's Garcia with the ball for North Mason. One-on-one with Salanoa. Stops, puts it up and in. Natalia has 15 points, Jerry.
Wow, she is really doing well tonight. Good job.
Here's Salanoa, top of the key. Swing it over to Williams. One hands it across to Salanoa. Drives baseline. Lost the handle. Knocked away by, well, I thought it was knocked away by Topolo, but the referee said nope. It's Bulldog ball. 7 minutes to go in the ball game. 49-14, North Mason with the lead and the ball. Here is Taylor Madison. Quantanango over to E. E traveled. A little too quick on the move there, E, I think. Picked up that pivot foot just a little too quick. Here comes Salanoa with the ball. Center of the court. Top of the key. Swing it over to Williams. Into the other Williams. Now back to Williams. Here is Harless. Harless, a couple of dribbles. Down to the baseline, off the hands of Tisha, out of bounds.
Yeah.
Bulldog ball, 6:33 to go in the ball game. 49-14 is our score. Brianna Quantanango with the ball. Over to Madison, to E, 3 way outside. No. A with the rebound, put back, no. Rebound goes to Harless. Now here's Salanoa. Salanoa stops, pops for 3. Actually, it's 2. It's off the back of the rim. Rebound went to Tate. Tate gets it to the other Williams. Now to Mackay. Harless tried to drive, drew a foul on A. Topolo. That'll be her second or third, Jerry. I'm not sure.
I've got 2 for her.
No, actually, it's not on her. It's on Quantanango. Okay. That's her first. Third team foul. No, that's the first team foul. I'm in the wrong box. First team foul on the Bulldogs. Timeout on the court. It's a full. So we'll step aside. 6:03 to go in the ball game. North Mason 49, Clover Park 14.
Mason County is a very special place. When you're looking for sound real estate advice, pick the team that has called Mason County home for 5 generations. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate is always thrilled to help you buy or sell real estate in our area. Whether it is Hood Canal, Harstein Island, Matlock, Tahuya, South Puget Sound, or Shelton, the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has the experience you can trust. Remember, when it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
We're waiting for play to resume. 6:03 to go here in the ball game. North Mason 49, Clover Park 14. Correction on the last foul. It did go on A. Topolo, her second, not Brianna Quantanongo. Correction, but that was her second. Jerry made sure he pointed that out to me in the break.
Yeah.
So it'll be Clover Park ball coming out of the timeout, baseline inbounds. Makai Williams will trigger the play left of the backboard. Four corners of the key. Harless comes to the ball, swinging out to Salanoa. Catch and shoot. Three on the way, short. Rebound Quantanongo. Nope, it'll be Tate. It'll be a foul on the Bulldogs, I believe. It'll go on Taylor Madison, her second team foul in North Mason. Reset, same spot. Baseline inbounds. Williams will trigger the play. Left of the backboard. Throws it up top. Knocked away by Quantanongo. Can't save it. Actually, she does save it somehow into back court. Picked up by Clover Park. Here's Salanoa with it in back court. To the three-point arc. Over goes to Williams for three in the far corner. That's off. Rebound Quantanongo. Hands it off to E. Topolo. Down it goes off the hands. It goes right down to Garcia. Step back, missed the shot. But they're going to say it. She traveled before the shot. And a turnover on North Mason.
Their 11th turnover.
5:34 to go here in the ball game. Checking back in will be Mamea. She had a good rest, but she's playing with 4 fouls.
Yeah, might as well put her back in. You know.
See if she can create something here.
Yeah.
5:34 to go in the ball game, and the Timberwolves have yet to score here in the fourth. Salanoa will bring it across midcourt, directing some traffic. Bounce at high post, turn and shoot by Harless. That's off. Rebound, E. Topolo saves it inbound center of the court, and Salanoa comes up with it to the foul line, right to the hoop. Ran into A. Topolo. They're going to get A for the foul. That'll be her third. She was standing there, but I guess she didn't really. She was kind of moving a little. I don't know what the referee saw. It doesn't really matter.
That is such a hard call.
It is.
It is a very hard call to make.
That will send Salanoa to the free throw line, and she has 3 points tonight, all from the free throw line. She's 3 for 4. 5:15 to go in the ball game. And, oh no, and that's not a good sign. Full timeout called by Clover Park. We'll step aside. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
There's so many great things about life in Mason County, and Hood Canal Communications is proud to be one more. Headquartered in Union, we offer the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power all those Wi-Fi devices around your home, HCC has the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, call or visit hcc.net to learn more. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
Kids learn by watching adults, so consume cannabis out of sight of young people. And be a Mason County kid's greatest influence. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and the Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
This presentation on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being brought to you by Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935.
Not a good sign. Jerry Salanoa is headed to the sidelines there. They tried to work on her knee or her leg or her foot or whatever the problem was during the timeout. The Clover Park staff did, and they just couldn't quite get it. So it'll be free throws, and this will actually go on. The 3 free throws on the foul will go to Williams, Makai Williams. She's 1 for 2 and has 3 points tonight.
And that was the 4th timeout for Clover Park.
Let's take that back. Singleton was actually going to get the free throws now. Let's see. This is why I have a pencil, Jerry. I can scratch things off easily with an eraser. So Singleton's first free throw is short. This will be her first trip to the line. She'll get another one. 5:15 to go in the ball game. 49-14 is the score. Singleton's second free throw on the way. Short again. Rebound goes to Madison. Madison will try to get by Singleton. Throws it up the sidelines to Garcia. Back to Madison. High post feed to A. Takes a couple of steps. Puts it off the glass a little too hard. Got her own rebound. One dribble right back up in. And it popped out again. Rebound this time goes to Mamea. Here comes Williams. Williams tries to draw out the defense. High post feed and an extra pass down low. Too high for Mamea to handle it. It'll be a turnover, and ball goes back to North Mason. 4:47 to go in the ball game. Bulldogs lead 49-14. E. Tupolo with the ball. Over to Garcia. Back to E. Down to A. Jumper on the baseline. Short. Rebound Harless. Here's Williams. Makai Williams. Dribbles across midcourt. Here comes the bench for North Mason. Up top to Williams again. Over to Singleton. She'll take a three. It's open. It's short. Rebound goes to E. Tupolo. E up to A. A at the foul line. Drives into the paint. They say she traveled. Wow. A just kind of put her hand on her head like, bad. Here comes Peterson and Schmidt. And checking in will be Riley Beal, number 3, first time tonight for her. Sitting down will be both the Polos in Quantanango for North Mason. 4:13 to go in the ball game. North Mason on top, 49-14. Here's Singleton with the ball, center of the court. To the top of the key, swing it over near side. And a steal by Peterson. And a steal right back by Singleton. Down it goes to Mamea. Mamea stops, puts it up and in, and the foul on Schmidt. Delilah with her first 14th foul on North Mason. Mamea only has 2 points tonight. She's been hampered with foul trouble. Playing with 4 at the moment.
Yeah, she's had a few rebounds, though. 5 rebounds.
First free throw. Short. Out of bounds. Let's see. Hold on a second. Was that 2 shots or 1? Did she make that shot? She did.
She did not make that one.
No, I mean the shot before. It's 2 shots, right?
Yeah, she's got her second.
No, that was 2 shots, or there's 1 shot. So you made the free throw, or made the ball game before. Okay, yeah. All right, now I'm tracking. She did make the ball. It'll be knocked out of bounds.
Okay.
And now it's North Mason ball. After all of that, I was trying to ask you about the basket, not the free throw. I didn't really ask you right, Jerry.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
That's okay. It was my fault. So it's now 49-16. Here is Taylor Madison with the ball. Gets a screen from Beal. Ball goes free up top on an errant pass. Beal comes up with it. To Taylor Madison for 3. No. Rebound goes to Mamea. Now to Williams in backcourt. 3:30 to go. Up to Tate. Tate with the jumper. Nope. Rebound goes to Mamea. Puts it up in, and the foul again. Mamea with 4 points here in the quarter, 6 for the game.
And that's the 7th rebound for Mamea. She's very active on the boards.
Delilah Schmidt. Wasn't that foul on her? That's her second. No, it actually went on Audrey Peterson. That's her second. 15 foul on North Mason. Schmidt gets the rebound off the missed free throw. Here is Madison with the ball in backcourt for North Mason. Singleton almost had a steal there. Madison steps across midcourt just in time. Swing it over to Beal, but a little bit behind her out of bounds. 3:12 to go in the ball game. 49-18 is our score. North Mason with the lead. Clover Park with the ball. Here's Singleton in backcourt. Now Williams. Cross court to the other Williams. And the ball gets free. That's Tate, actually. She missed the shot. It'll be Bulldog ball. Tate getting some instructions from her coach. And the Bulldogs with a 49-18 lead in the ball. Here's Garcia at the foul line with a jumper. It goes in. 17 points for Natalia tonight.
She's having quite a game. She really stepped up tonight.
51-18. 2:35 to go here in the ball game. Here's Williams to the foul line. She'll pull up and she'll take a jumper that's off. Mamea with a rebound and a putback. And without her in the ball game, the Timberwolves were down, and now they got the last 6 points. Here is Garcia with a jumper at the foul line again. Rebound goes out of bounds. That'll stay with the Bulldogs, or it goes to Clover Park, actually. 2:15 remaining. A couple more substitutions. Now stepping on for North Mason, Sophia Graybill. And Salanoa returns for Clover Park. Here's Stanley also back in there. Salanoa has a ball, top of the key. Over goes to Williams. She'll catch. She'll shoot for 3. That's just off. Mamea couldn't get the rebound. Tracks down in the near corner. Up to Salanoa. Defense there by Schmidt. Out to Peterson. Peterson gives it to Graybill. To Beal. Now to Garcia. Garcia driving baseline. Stops. Puts it in the middle to Beal. She'll catch and she'll shoot in the paint. Puts it up and in. Briley Beal with 2 points. Makes it 53-20. 1:35 to go in the ball game. Here comes Salanoa. It's good to see her back in there. She's kind of limping, though. Dribbles to the top. Keeps the dribbles. Stops. Looking to court over. Leaves it there for Williams. Williams tracks it down. 13 on the shot clock. Down into the paint to Salanoa. Knocked away. Nearly taken away by Garcia. She couldn't track it down. Stays with the Timberwolves. 7 on the shot clock, Jerry.
Good hustle by Garcia.
Olivia Puo steps on the court for the first time tonight for North Mason. It'll be baseline inbounds for Clover Park. Williams gets it into Salanoa. Back to Williams in the far corner. She'll drive baseline a runner. Missed the shot but drew the foul. I believe that'll go on Garcia. Let's see. Yes, it'll be on Natalia. That's her first. 2 shots coming for Williams. She has 3 points. She's 1 for 2 at the free throw line. 1:12 remains here in the ballgame. First free throw by Williams goes in. Nice form. I like her form. Makes it 53-21. Williams' second free throw. That's out the back of the iron. Beal with the rebound to Garcia at midcourt. She'll step across the midcourt, stop inside the three-point arc. She did take a couple of steps.
Yeah.
Just a few, too many there, Natalia. 1:04 to go in the ball game. 53-21 is her score. North Mason with the lead. Clover Park with the ball. Salanoa. Got to give her the Warriors Award here tonight, Jerry. She's playing with an injured leg. She's going to try and drive. Looking for Mamea. Bounce it up top to Williams. 50 seconds. Williams to the foul line. Traveling call. Created, however, by Graybill.
Yeah, it was a good call.
Could have been a jump ball. They called a travel. Here's Garcia in backcourt with the dribble. 40 seconds to go. Almost lost it. Got it back and a drive in. Step back for a jumper. The short rebound. Graybill taps it out. Tracking it down is going to be Tisha Williams, and then a foul on Peterson. That'll be her third. And the Bulldogs are over the limit. Board shows 7, Jerry. We don't have to worry about that. Hit the 5 mark and stop, really. It'll be 2 shots for Clover Park. Tisha Williams will get 2 free throws coming. This will be her first trip to the free throw line. She has yet to score. First one, just rolled off. Here comes Claire Galbraith into the ball game for the first time tonight for North Mason. Second free throw by Williams goes in. Give her a point. 33 seconds remain. 53-22. Byerly gets it to Galbraith. Her pass to Peterson's taken away. Up it goes to Salanoa. Salanoa to the hoop, around and out, and a rebound by Beal. And a foul is going to be called on Salanoa. Your third. That's the first foul on Clover Park in the fourth, Jerry. 12 seconds remain in the ball game. Graybill will inbounds it. Throw it in to Galbraith. Back to Graybill. Graybill crosses midcourt. Going to go to the foul line. Stop, bumped, and a foul call with 5 seconds remaining. And that'll be 5 on Mamea. Her evening is done with 6 points. No, they're not gonna.
Yeah.
That'll be 5. They finally get it there. The 5th foul. She was gonna go out, and then she stayed in because they didn't put it on the board. And then
But you
Tate
gotta
will come,
report it, yeah.
Tate will come back in. And it'll be baseline inbounds. Inbounds goes to Beal, and a three at the top that's off, and that'll be the final. North Mason knocks off Clover Park 53-22 in the District 3 girls basketball tournament. We will take a timeout. We'll come back with final statistics, talk about what's coming up. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Hi folks, Diedrich Allen with Mason Web TV powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
What is gig speed internet? We could bore you with the technical details, or we could tell you that it's marathoning movies on your favorite streaming service with no interruptions, or having the grandkids over and not hearing a single complaint about your Wi-Fi. In other words, it's just what you needed. Switch to gig speed internet from Hood Canal Communications today and get $25 off your first 4 months. Visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it. It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
With all the question marks and uncertainty that surrounds today's real estate market, it is nice to know that there is a local team that has the experience with all types of markets to ensure you make a sound decision, whether selling or buying. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has been a staple in the Mason County community for over 40 years. Feel free to reach out to Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, or Laura with any real estate questions that you may have. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
Kids can't tell when food or drinks include cannabis, especially when the package is fun and colorful. Remember to store in a safe place, out of sight and out of reach. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. You can use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, X, formerly known as Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything.
Well, it's a final here in North Mason. The Lady Bulldogs stay alive in the District 3 tournament, knocking off Clover Park 53-22. They did it behind the 20 points from Adrienne E. Tupolo, 17 from Natalia Garcia. Let's see here, 7 points for Taylor Madison, 3 points for Adriana A. Tupolo, a basket for Briley Beal, a basket for Brianna Quantanongo, and a basket for Delilah Schmidt. Leading the way for the Timberwolves, Andrelyn Harless had 6 points. Ariana Amaya had 6 points. 4 for Micaiah Williams. 3 for Aluna Salanoa. And a free throw for Tisha Williams. Jerry, what's your stat sheet show?
Okay, let's start with Clover Park. Clover Park had 33 turnovers, 17 in the first half, 16 in the second half. They were 6 for 10 from the foul line. They had 24 rebounds. The leading rebounder was Adriana Amamia. She had 10 rebounds. Okay. Did a nice job there, especially in the fourth quarter. They had 2 steals. And let's see. Going for North Mason. North Mason had 17 turnovers. They had 6 steals. They had 40 rebounds.
Wow.
They had 2 girls with 11 rebounds each. Adriana E. and Adriana A. Topolo both had 11 rebounds for a total of 40 rebounds.
Okay.
They were 5 for 11 from the foul line. I think Natalia Garcia was 3 for 3. Correct me if I'm wrong on that.
3 for 4.
3 for 4.
3 for 4.
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
How many rebounds did Garcia end up with, Jerry?
Garcia ended up with 4.
4. Okay.
But she sure had a good game.
She had a good game, yeah. 17 points, 4 rebounds.
And like you said, it was nice to have A in there almost the whole game because she got a lot of rebounds. And of course, E had her typical game, you know. And Madison started picking it up a little bit in the second half, had 3 rebounds. And Garcia did have 4 rebounds, like I said. Oh, Delilah Smith had 6 rebounds.
6 rebounds. Okay.
I want to mention that.
Yeah, 6 rebounds, 2 points. Okay, that's pretty good for Delilah.
Yeah.
She's a freshman. She'll be back next year.
Yeah.
So as mentioned, the winner of this game takes on the loser of North Kitsap and Bainbridge on Saturday at Foss High School. That would be North Mason. We'll take on either North Kitsap or Bainbridge. It's 11 o'clock on Saturday morning. Unfortunately for Clover Park, their season has come to an end. Our next broadcast will be Saturday at Foss. Tip-off at 11 a.m., as I mentioned. Jerry will not be joining me. He has another a previous engagement that he must keep.
Yeah.
Anything you want to add before
I
we
just
sign
want
off?
to say, girls, I'll be thinking about you Saturday morning at my meeting. I wish you luck, and I hope that you win so I can announce another game.
Well,
okay?
that'll be for, well, that'd be for a shot at state, actually, Jerry.
Yeah.
And then that's a whole other
I know, but I just hope.
We'll see what happens with that, but they got to get by whoever they play, North Kitsap or Bainbridge, and those are 2 tough teams that they know very well, actually. So maybe they'll have a good game plan when it comes on.
I think
Saturday.
they will.
Anything else to add there, Jerry?
No. Thank you tonight for a nice job on your part, and it was fun.
All right, and that'll do it for us in Belfair tonight. My thanks to Jerry Apple for his help with tonight's game. Final again, North Mason 53, Clover Park 22. Bulldogs play on. We will talk to you on Saturday from Tacoma. You have been watching high school sports on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. The preceding presentation on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, has been brought to you by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition. Mason PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health.
Thanks for watching Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.